Now, good morning, students. Today, to continue with financial management, we start with capital structure. Now, capital structure. Yesterday, I told you capital structure should be flexible. Capital structure contains of your equity share, preference share, debenture, financial loan. These are the things. Now, factors affecting capital structure. First is cash flow position of the concern. If cash flow position, a company use cash flow position good, the company can give dividend in time, interest in time. If cash flow is not good, the company can't give interest in the. So a company usually would employ more debt in capital structure if it shows that the ability to generate cash inflow to meet its interest obligation in time. If the company is have more cash flow or knows that it has an ability to generate more cash flow, more cash is coming in than cash going out, the company can pay the debt easily and interest at in time. Now second is your control consideration, because you know in class 11 also we studied that equity shareholders, they have a right to vote. When they have a right to vote, they can manipulate the management. But that debentures, loans, they don't have a right to vote. So that normally does not cause dilution to control. Issue of equity share of may reduce the management control. When equity shareholders, they have a right to vote, they can manipulate the management and they can ask for more dividend. So in that case, a debenture raising fund through financial institution or long-term borrowing or debenture is better. Now third is your flexibility. Our capital structure should be flexible so that according to need of time we can change. When we have more liquidity, we can pay off the debt. When we want funds, we can raise. So if a firm uses debt potential to full, it loses flexibility to issue further debt. To maintain flexibility, it must maintain some borrowing power to care of unforeseen circumstances. Like today, there is an unforeseen circumstance. So our capital company with the flexible capital structure can raise more funds. Now flotation cost. Flotation costs are the costs involved in raising funds, like your advertising, printing, then other things. So instead of that, for that, raising funds from financial institution is cheaper than raising funds from equity share or preference share or debenture. So flotation cost also matters. Then risk consideration. Use of debt increases the financial risk of the business because interest is a financial obligation that a company has to pay. So financial risk refers to a position when a company is unable to meet its fixed financial charges such as interest payment, payment of dividend to preference shareholders and repayment obligation. So company should keep in mind that some part of the share should be, some part of the capital should be issued through equity share, because there the company don't have any financial risk, don't have any financial obligation. Then interest coverage ratio. The interest coverage ratio refers to the number of times earning before interest and taxes of a company covers the interest obligation. The higher the ratio, lower shall be the risk of the company failing to meet its interest payment obligation. However, the ratio is not an aggregate. This is not an aggregate manner, but this is a tool. Now, debt service coverage ratio. Debt service coverage ratio takes care of the deficiency referred in the interest coverage ratio. The deficiency which are there in the interest coverage ratio, they are removed by debt service coverage ratio. The cash point generated by the operation are compared to the total cash required by for the service of the debt and the preference share capital. Higher debt service ratio indicates better ability to meet the commitment and consequently company potential to meet increased debt component in its capital structure. So debt service coverage ratio matters a lot. Next is return on investment. If return on investment of a company is higher, it can choose to use trading on equity to increase the earning per share. That is, the ability to use debt is greater, because trading on equity is raising the capital wealth maximization of the equity share, raising the funds on the basis of equity shares. Now cost of debt. A firm ability to borrow at a lower rate increases its capacity to employ higher debt. If the rate of loan is lower, then the company can use a higher debt. Thus more debt can be used if it can raise at lower rate. And when rate is greater in the market, the company may not offer this. Then cost of equity. Stock owner expectation or rate of return from the equity shareholder. So equity, those equity shareholders, they want more rate of return which compensate the risk they are assuming, because they have a risk. If the company goes into liquidity, they will not get their payment back, if the money back. If the company is not able to pay dividend, then also they have a risk. So to cover that, when a company increases debt, the financial phase by the equity shareholder increases. Consequently, the desired rate of interest may increase. It is for this reason the company cannot use debt beyond a point, because cost of equity may go up sharply and share prices may decrease in spite of increased earning per share. Now, tax rate. As we know that interest is deductible expense, and first interest is paid, then yesterday I told you, yesterday in an example it was clearly mentioned that first interest is paid, then tax is paid. Now if tax rate is higher, then we can raise fund from debt ratio instead of equity shareholders. Next is regulatory framework. Now every company operates within a regulatory framework provided by law. Raising funds from the banks and other financial institutions require fulfillment of norms. So we have to fulfill the norms. Now stock market consider. If the stock market is bullish, bull means when the price of shares are rising up in the market, when the Sensex is going up, when Nifty is going up, at that time the equity share are more easily sold at the higher price, because we can raise the fund through equity share at a higher price, because more people, new investors will be there to invest. But if it's bearish means when the market is coming down, when the market is uncertain and share price are Nifty or Sensex coming down, so at that time it will be difficult for raising funds through equity share. At that time debt capital is better. Now capital structure of other companies. Now other company in the same other company also matters. Debt equity ratio of other company in the same industry is useful guideline for planning the capital structure. There are usually some industry norms that may help. However, care must be taken the company does not follow the industry norm blindly. So we should not follow the industry norm blindly. We have to keep in mind of our firm also. Thank you.